Loot, that's what it is. Time is of the essence, but not so much so that I can't loot things. There's always time for loot. You never know. We might run into something that requires medicinal components that we do not otherwise have that we could get if we looted. So we're gonna loot on the way. I can justify it. Up or down, up or down, up or down. Probably up, but yeah, but down has loot. Like pomegranates. Like, we could juice up some pomegranates. That's so much in the way of antioxidants that you blend that up into a pomegranate smoothie or even a pomegranate yogurt, and like, oh my gosh, it'll cure any kind of sickness. Although, a purifying seed, that's even better. Be even better. Oh, that's a big turtle. I don't want to fight the turtle. It'll be even better if you were unable to escape. Why? Why are all of you like this? I don't want to have to deal with the crabs. I have to deal with one sickness, and it's not crabs. Haunted slipped and fell. Tressa slipped and fell. Therian, you need to get us away from this fight. It's a turtle. We just need to run away from the turtle. How hard can it be to run away from a turtle? A turtle made of rocks. Quick, we need to keep going. We're nearly there. We're at the cave. The Cave of Azure. We need to get the moss. We need to get the moss. It'll be in the deepest part of the cave. Where are we going? Should also probably heal. Do we have... Yeah, you have first aid. That's only 4. Heal. Perfect. Brilliant. Loot up there. Sorry, I need to get it, especially because it's purple. Purple loot is the best loot. Falcon garb. Okay, now what kind of stats? 78, 84, and 82 evasion? Can I give that to 90 and 102? It would be... It's not the most terrible decrease to stats. Who needs... You have the wind attire. I'll give it to Therian. Therian, you can have the falcon garb. That's good. So we all have some decent equipment now. So that's not terrible. Especially with that wizard wand. Oh wait, we need to go down this direction. Where are we going? What kind of enemies?
Standest thou
Oh,
against
pirates!
me?
They're not just monsters, they're pirates.
My turn.
We still need to run away. I don't want to deal with pirates. They get to live. I'm here on... Oh, that's a torch. I thought it was a chest, like up there. How do I get it? It's more purple loot. More purple loot. Yes. Purple loot is the best loot. Spiked armor. Oh. What kind of armor is spiked suit? Pure physical defense. Tressa, do you have anything? Nah, it's not worth it. It's good for backup. Backup armor for someone like Oberic maybe, but for right now, no one really needs it. Oh, blue moss. I spy it. Found the moss. It's right over here. We're getting close to it. Oh, we spy Vanessa. More pirates. She's hired a bunch of bodyguards to fill up the cave. We need to... I can't afford... Unable to escape. We can't... Poison blade! Don't do that. Oh, we know what we're gonna have to be dealing with. Oh, when we fight Vanessa, we're gonna have to deal with a bunch of poison-powered pirates. Therian, we need to get out of here. Perfect, thank you. Haunted, are you still poisoned? Haunted's not poisoned. First aid. Okay. Now she's right there, so we need to save. We need to consult and pray to the omniscient tomes. And then, oh yeah, she's got friends. Oh, she's...
Now to harvest myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients waiting.
I don't know if those people are there willingly harvesting all that moss. They look very, very upset. They could be employees, but maybe not.
Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king's ransom. Who'd have known this job could be so profitable?
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
So you sniffed out my supply, huh? Well, you're not as stupid as you look.
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it? That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
You catch on quick. I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime.
Salves? You can't, you're posing as an apothecary. It's a salve. It's not a salve. The L is there for, you can't even pronounce your own words correctly, you incompetent fool.
What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures? Nothing. That's what makes this job so easy.
Until you run into an apothecary like me, who takes an extreme amount of opposition to people like you.
If it weren't for rival apothecaries like you.
That's what I'm talking about.
What happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Here's some advice, little puppy. Don't trust anything you can get for free. A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine wine. Why shouldn't everything I want be mine?
You're free to have what you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it. Using your knowledge to inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession. Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
Joy, I bet.
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on. They bring me leaves by the bucket, and when they've outlived their usefulness, they die. Do you cry when you toss away a broken flask? Well then, why should I?
Unfortunately for you, there's no cure for a rotten heart.
Well, there technically is. It's a dagger, or a sword, or a spear, or a bow, or a very top-heavy wand. Anything that we can use to break some kneecaps.
Oh, so you don't care for my philosophy?
Not one bit.
Perhaps you'd care to die instead.
I'm just gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna put you. I will turn you into a fertilizer for all this moss, Vanessa.
My ample wealth has allowed me to secure good insurance.
I'd love to see you try and stand against Tressa's magnificent infernos. I have drawn forth of the fires from the pits of hell to burn the non-believers.
You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly.
Never.
Or the type to keep your mouth shut, even if you did.
Double never.
You're God's damned right I won't.
You tell her, Alphen.
On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people. Not for profit, but because easing people's suffering is what I do.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis. That shabby sense of justice will prove fatal.
To you? Vanessa's being protected by her hired help. Oh no, whatever will I do? Therion! Burn them alive with wildfire. They're not weak to fire. All right, that's fine. We will see what this is all about. I refuse to lose to someone like her.
Letting the hunt begin.
Tressa, summon Lind, see what they're weak to. Sweep, pounce. They're not weak to spears. All right, that's fine. Oh no,
Bring it
350. Let's try light. Holy light will burn away at your wretched
Flame
soul.
illuminate our path.
Oh yeah, they're totally weak to light. Of course they're weak to light.
Let's do this.
Let's see. Are you gonna be weak to lightning?
Hear the thunder roar.
They're not weak to lightning, but that's fine. That's fine. Probably shouldn't use the heavy spells until I know what's strong against them. A stimulant? Great, she's playing support. All right, what about daggers? Therian, I need you to HP thief the cell swords.
You're too kind.
Okay, they're not. Not weak to daggers. Ooh.
Letting my arrow fly and
Okay,
true.
let's try Arrow Storm.
A torrent of arrows.
Weak to arrows, very good to know. You missed a lot of those, Honnet. I need to get Honnet's accuracy up, because right now that's not sufficient. Apothecary, go for another luminescence, because that'll get them down to 1. And then if we can get Tressa wands, perhaps? Let's see. They're probably not weak to wind, but I'd rather find out. Okay, the woman is weak to wind. That's
Here
good to
goes
know.
nothing.
Let's see if you're weak to amputation. Not weak to amputation. All right, axes are a no-go. Oh, she's poisoning Tressa. Lovely. Ooh, 522. Swords? We know they're weak to bows. Therian, can you do... You could technically do an arrow storm. Therian can go first. Actually, I'm gonna have Therian just do a normal attack on this dude.
Letting
And
my
then
arrow fly and true.
we're gonna have Honnet do level slash. Weak to swords. All right, that's fine. That's good.
Oh no.
And then Tressa. I'm gonna have Tressa do... I mean, technically we could just do Analyze. Tressa does have that power. I'm gonna have Tressa do Rest on herself. That'll get rid of the poison. And then Therian first. Therian doesn't have swords. No, he does have swords at the moment, but he doesn't have sword skills. So let's take advantage of them and use max HP thief on the cell swords. Let's start working and whittling these bonobos down.
Visits me.
You missed, you fool. Weakling. I'm gonna have Tressa do
I won't hold
a ×4 analyze on Vanessa to see everything that she's weak to. Spears, axes, fire,
Bring
and
it on.
darkness. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. And then Alphen. You don't have anything like that. Well, actually, Alphen does have max power luminescence, because why not? That's some nice damage. That's some good damage.
Letting my arrow fly
And then
true.
you're yellow, so that's fine. Honnet can do... Do we have... We do have Light Curator for luminescence. We don't use the Light Curators often. I'm gonna use max power Light Curator. Ooh, nice. Okay, that doesn't affect all of them.
I will not be thy prey.
Okay, sideswipe, that's fine. Okay, that's less good.
Here goes nothing.
Alphen, I need you to do heal more.
The miracle of health.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Explosive? Ooh. Ooh. Alphen, can you make explosives like that? How do I make that a reality? Let's get HP Thief on the Cell Sword. Get some HP. Lowered his physical attack. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Honnet. Do we have... We have one Healing Grape Bunch. I think I'm gonna use the Healing Grape Bunch next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Healing Great Bunch next turn. I'm gonna have Haunted do Arrow Storm.
A torrent of arrows.
Nice, we can break both of them. That's not bad.
What to do?
And then if we can have Tressa now do a Firestorm, I
To
suppose.
ashes with you.
Okay, that's another 1,000 damage. That's not bad.
Letting the hunt begin.
Ooh. Haunted. I think what... Oh, you don't have... Ooh, you're just shy on the SP. That's fine. I think I'm just gonna have you do... We have Olives of Life. I'm gonna do a level
I
slash.
will cut him down.
Okay, one of the mooks goes down. A sedative?
What's the big idea?
Oh, great. Alphin's asleep now. Okay, that's not the end of the world. If we can get Therian to do level 3 HP Thief, 1600, not bad. Get you pretty close to full healing.
Do this.
Tressa can do probably just a triple attack. That's not bad. Alphin's asleep. Big boy wants to oh god. Okay. Very, very bad. Where are my olives? I have... Okay, just do a normal olive of life on Tressa. Tressa gets the 500. I really hope Alphin is still asleep. You're just doing a normal attack. You're attacking Tressa. That's fine. Okay, in a situation like this, I think I have to justify using the Healing Great Bunch to heal everyone. That's not bad. Therian, I'm gonna need you to attack the Cell Sword. A poison on Therian. Lovely.
Let my arrow fly in true.
You, my dear friend Haunted, need to... You need to... You need to do... Alphin is still asleep. Tressa... You honestly need to do a You need to do a quad attack on this dude. Okay, he's broken. That's fine. Second serving, not bad. Alphin is still asleep, but Tressa is quite awake. Tressa, I need you to do Firestorm.
To ashes with you.
Nice. Okay, so the Mook is down. And she's defenseless. Perfect.
What next?
Haunted gets another attack, and then... Awesome. You have spears. Did I give you a good spear, or do I give you a good axe? Do you have... What? I can't check your equipment. All right, well, I have to hope that... Can I defend and put you ahead? I can. Okay. This is a risky play, but I'm going to defend and then have Haunted do... Oh. I thought you had, like, 1,000 spears. If she had 1,000 spears, I'd be able to do this a lot better, but you do not. That's fine. And you're not weak to bows. Sure. All right, fine. I'll just do axes then, I suppose. 333, second serving. That's not bad. Huff and Puff. That's a boss from Paper Mario. Okay, Therian. I don't necessarily need to worry about the poison with Therian just yet. Therian, swords are useless, daggers are useless, axes. You have axes, that's good. All right, Therian, go with the axes.
All right.
And then Alphin. I think we need to get Alphin to do... Ooh. A level 3 heal more.
The miracle of health.
That gets everyone back up to full. That's pretty good. And then Tressa... I'm going to have Tressa... No, I'm not. I'm going to have Tressa... I'm going to have Tressa... donate 3 BP. I'm gonna have Tressa donate... I'm gonna have Tressa donate 2 BP to Honnet.
For you.
Yeah. And then Therian can take the double attack and break her. That's not bad. Okay, that's good. And then
Letting the hunt
Honnet can now do
Holding back nothing.
max power. I'll probably want to go with the Bird King. Because we go with the Bird King, and then we can then use Wind Guardian or Dart Curator. I think I need to use the Bird King. We're gonna go with the Bird King. One final Bird King while we have this good opportunity, because that's a lot of damage.
Here I go.
Okay, that's good. And then Tressa, you can do max, or well, not max power, level 2 Firestorm
To ashes with you.
for another 2,000 damage. That's not bad.
Here we go.
We need to use Lackluster. Lackluster, be with us. It's the only way we can beat her Huff and Puff power. Apothecary skills. She's weak to axes, so Alphen can do a max power amputation for another 1,200 damage. We're doing good on that front.
What next?
And then Honnet can do a simple attack, 409.
Here goes nothing.
You can do another amputation for 292. 300 is good. And then Therian can just do a simple axe strike. And then I want to see how much HP she has, so I'm going to analyze. She's in the yellow. She's only got 11,000 left. I think we're doing pretty good on this. And then you can do Lind for 312. That's not bad. Okay, so she's poisoning. I wish you would poison Tressa, of all people, because Tressa has the ability to just heal herself. Honnet at level 2 is fine. We just need to bring her down. No second serving, that's fine. Normal attack. Normal attack. Honestly, normal attacks are perfectly fine. And then you have a spear, so normal attack. 56, that's fine. That's expected. I need you to not break her right now, so just do bows. You got the second serving, that's fine. Right. So this is the opportunity that we've been waiting for. Use steal.
What's yours is mine.
You were unable to steal anything. I want her loot.
Bring it on.
So you can break her. I probably should have broken her for... It doesn't matter. Can you get her gold? 68%? I want her gold. $6,000. That's what we're talking about. I'll get that money back some way, somehow.
Holding back
Max power, beast lore. We're using our dark curator to do another 2,000. That's pretty good.
Bring it on.
And then Alphen can do max power amputation. Max power amputation is just a great move all around. 1184. Therian is gonna max power steal.
Yours is mine.
Large olive of life, because I want her stuff. Because, like, if she's going to play at being a thief, then I, too, am going to destroy her. 528, not bad. Second serving, 420. 420.
Do this.
Not bad. Now you can do max power Firestorm.
To ashes with you.
Nice, 4,000. She's got to be very weak. Explosive. Oh, we're all still alive.
Let's do this.
Tressa does not have the SP for this. So Tressa, I'm gonna have you do rest.
Phew. Time
That'll
for
get
a
you your
break.
SP back. Therian, I'm gonna need you to do HP steal.
You're too kind.
Just a little bit of HP.
All right.
And then Alphen, I'm gonna need you to do more heal, or heal more. That'll get us a survivable amount of HP. And then Honnet, of course, can go with axes. Okay, so that brings her down to 3 with second serving.
What to do?
So you can now do
To
Firestorm.
ashes with you.
Brings her down to 1. And Therian can use the axe attack to break her. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And of course, Honnet is just gonna do a triple axe attack. It's enough to kill her. I was kind of hoping Alphen could do it, which is why I did an axe attack, but it's fine. Beautiful levels to literally everyone. Absolutely fantastic. And we get 2 herbs of healing and an olive of life, which I don't know if is what we stole from the fight, but we got it.
Ugh.
Damn it all. I paid good coin for them. I don't know, not good enough. 4 of them ran away. Game's up. I'll be taking this moss now. And I've alerted the guards. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn yourself in. All right. You've got me. I repent. I repent. Sussed out your escape route already? I'm not as naive as I look.
Now listen here.
I brought a special treat just for you. It's a vial of arsenic.
Good.
Wait, what? That's...
Now then.
I had a feeling you'd recognize it. Slumberthorn, the most powerful sleep-inducing substance in the realm. Down the hatch. 1 prick, and the next thing you know, you'll be waking up on a dungeon floor. No, please. Right into the neck. Maybe one day you can start over as a real apothecary, if they ever let you out. You'll pay for this, you stupid, naive...
Now then.
That'll keep her quiet until the guards come. Now, I'll just help myself to some of this moss.
All right.
And that'll do it. Hold tight, Flynn. I'm on my way. Quick, we need to get back to the town. Travel banter. Well, there's time enough for a conversation, you know. Canonically, this conversation happened on the walk back. What do you intend to do about that woman? Vanessa? I reckon I'll let her stew in jail and ponder all she's done. Jail or no, she doesn't strike me as the type to turn introspective. Maybe, maybe not. But I figure she's tossing and turning something fierce right about now. What do you mean? See, Slumberthorn has some other, less known side effects. It can prick a person's conscience, for example. If there's something in your heart you'd rather avoid, it'll come out in your sleep instead. As a nightmare. That's right. How she deal with that when she wakes up is up to her. But I warrant she is having second thoughts about what she did. Well, I certainly hope so. Especially in that cave. If someone doesn't get her out of there soon, well, she'll be devoured by ducks. And I wouldn't wish that fate on even someone like her. Why? You don't think I'd want her death on my conscience? I don't mind. People like her don't deserve life. I'm just being careful, all right? I mean, it's like, geez, man, I'm the thief, but like, you're cold-hearted, Alphen. Being mauled to death by ducks is not something I'd wish on anyone. Well, you know, people like her, they deserve it. How are you feeling now? I'm not coughing and dying, so I think I'm doing better. Much better, actually.
Oh my.
Her cough, it's gone. And my throat, it doesn't hurt anymore. Good to hear it. You saved my daughter's life. How can I even begin to repay you? It's on the house. The moss didn't cost me anything after all, except for a bunch of grapes, but they come cheap. I find those in boxes all across the realm. How could I have been so wrong? You were the true apothecary. Pray forgive my rudeness earlier, good sir. You're not a quack. No skin off my nose. Your girl's healthy again. That's all that matters to me.
Thanks.
Thank you, Alphen. No problem, little Miss Degenerate. I can finally go gather seashells with Ellen again. Good. Have all the fun you want. Name a conch shell in my honor. And with that, I'd best be off. There are other people out there who need this medicine. And once I've done my job, everyone in Goldshore is hale and hearty. It'll be time to hit the road yet again. No, Mr. Alphen, you can't leave yet. Mom's single, you know? Till we meet again. I'm just gonna get out of here before that sentence goes on any longer.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. I'm single, you know. It's like, no. You called me a quack.
Now then. Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Probably the degenerate mom. It's like, you could do it with a fixer-upper.
Alphen!
I'm being ambushed by small mirrored children.
Oh, Ellen, Flynn.
How can you tell us apart?
We were trying to surprise you.
No one's ever been able to tell us apart. How have you managed?
You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'm all better now, thanks to you.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
No, we've been rolling around in the sand. There's no dirt in Goldshore. There's only sand.
These are for you.
Wowzers! Seashells, and scores of them.
We found them together, Flynn and me. Thank you for helping us, Alphen. Take care, okay?
I'll take care of myself and everyone else we come across.
Shucks.
That's what you do to corn.
We found as many as we could. We know you're poor.
Wow. Wow. You don't have to just come out and say it. Oh yeah, you're broke as shit. Oh wow. Wow, there's nothing quite like just the pure straightforwardness of children. It's like, yeah, we got you these shells because we know you're broke.
Is this going to be enough?
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to.
No, Mr. Alphen, you're not supposed to eat the shells. They're they're pretty high in calcium, but you're not supposed to eat them.
Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
He's crying. Alphen's crying.
I'm not crying.
Grown-ups aren't supposed to cry.
I'm not crying. It's just raining, localized entirely above my head.
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time. Stay healthy for me, will ya?
You too, Alphen. You too. Now you're crying too.
I'm not crying. It's just standing in this spot with this very tiny rain cloud.
You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day.
And so, Alphen bid farewell to Goldshore, more convinced than ever of his chosen path. Though his travels had only just begun, one town was already happier for his presence. And so, he set forth for Saintsbridge in the Riverlands, eager to see what his journey had in store. And to Saints Bridge we will go at some arbitrary point in the future. Alfin is a man who follows the wind. He goes where the winds of fate take him. He's a wayward, yet principled soul, and we will see where his adventures take us in the next episode, because that is going to conclude this episode of Thionite Plays. Octopath Traveler, thank you all so much for tuning in, and whether you watched it for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see all of you absolutely incredible people on the next episode. Later.